Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight fair. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes and flatter, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. Laying cement when you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teeth. And you can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act even. Preparation means opportunity, maybe. Big grade is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me. You won't.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
It's now second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
36 power.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Wilson able to complete it there to Dulcich. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Again, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
36 power.
In motion left goes Sutton. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 4.
double count right here.
In motion left goes Sutton. To throw again is Wilson. Setting up the screen for Cook. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, 0. Screen in.
To throw is Wilson. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Got it. Strike.
Now it's Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Broncos 7, Bengals nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
11. 12. 11 mighty. 12. Stop.
First down. Here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
11 MT. Tate. 11 MT.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Burrow will throw. That's taken in by Higgins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now it's Wilson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. These two teams all tied after 1. Offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Broncos get there and take him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here we go.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
11 MT.
Now Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. Maybe second down. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Here's 3rd and 9. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. 4th down, here's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Extra point forthcoming. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Bengals 10.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is one.
You met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
11 Mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Gun. Dot. 11 MT. 11 MT. Dot.
To the air again, Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now it's Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
11 MT.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get it out to midfield. He'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
11.
From midfield now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there had to change things in a big way. I said, go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Here's Jones on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Let's get set. 11. Dot.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bengals 10.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
11 MT. 12. Dot.
On 3rd down, Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around 30. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
11 mighty. 12. 11 Thomas.
Play action. It's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
11 MT.
Brings
11
up
MT.
2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Burrow. And the Broncos get there and take him down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11.
Now back to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
12.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Check. 14. Start.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the 1st.
And the Broncos first down.
Now it's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
12.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. Throwing again, it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, Burrow throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he rips that one incomplete there. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Wilson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Broncos. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
21, Bengals 10.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
1-1, ready?
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Stop!
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 44 yards. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. In motion right is a running back.
11. 11.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Broncos 21, Bengals 16.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Cook again. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Cook. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they're likely to force a field goal attempt.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Bengals 16.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
I'm one, right?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
16 more yards.
To the air again, Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 50-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. Now Burrow going to change things up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now Burrow. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
11. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
11 MC Tate. 12. 11 mighty.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are back within a score. And McPherson on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Clear.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
12. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
11.
To throw, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas. 11.
Now Burrow. That is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Throwing now is Wilson. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
4th down, 10 yards to go. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to win this football game.
Here we go.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he will have the Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. McPherson now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's first down. Now Wilson. Caught by Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Here's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
One last shot for Wilson. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clear.
Yeah, first off, my name